What's up, traders? Welcome to live trading session from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I'll be doing a live trading, live analysis, every pairs that you will be trading, as well as my takeaway, what pairs we are trading. You will be seeing live in this session. Before I begin, as usual, make sure a big thumbs up, as well as subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet, pressing that red button. Did you do that? Thanks for that. That will really helps. So now we have seen that quite a few pairs giving us trading opportunity. As you know, that market is very volatile due to the high impact news release in quite a few pairs, including CHF, GBP. Later today also there will be some. Let's see what happening in the news calendar, so we know what pairs so far given news. So this is the free news site where you can find all kind of news release. So far we have seen that GBP news has been released. The price is the data is as predicted, as well as JPY coming tomorrow and also USD coming tomorrow. So today three pairs has given news: AUD, CHF, GBP during this Asian session, and also yesterday during the New York session there was a news release. So the pairs, all the pairs are volatile. We can find a direction now in the market, so make sure you stick till the end to see how we can find a trade. As you see that in every session, at the end of the session we find a nice trading opportunity as the candle closes, like the one that I have given yesterday in this live session. 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio ended up being a winning trade. Now we, with our VIP members, during the Asian session we have opened 2 trades on GBP, JPY and AUD CAD, and we secured profit on both of them. That's why we close the pending order for Usdjpy. But for those who were in the live session yesterday, for those, definitely your position is open. This is the trade was given, and that has given an winning trade. Now I will explain now this trade. This was given in the live session. You can review yesterday's analysis live trading session. You can see exactly when this candle was forming. I was finishing my live stream and I have given this trade signal. What did I say? That Eurusdjpy has created a fake out to the upside, likely to drop. Today during the Asian session it has created kind of double bottom. Looks like that it will go up, but it didn't. You see that the price basically did exactly according to the analysis. After this doji, the price just broke to the downside and hit the profit target. 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. Smash the like button if you made money from it. If you haven't made, also smash the like button. As long as you are with Forex Trading Wizard Academy, everyone will become a profitable trader. But keep in mind that this live stream is only for educational purpose, to teach you how to become a profitable trader. So it is not any kind of investment or financial advice that I can give you. I'm a trader. So let me tell you why I know that this is going to be a profitable trade. Let me explain, so that next time, because what has become a winning trade will be next time a winning trade for you as well. So make sure you know properly. That could be a strategy for you. Nice one. Let's see. Let me give you a quick analysis multi-time frame, then I will tell you why this trade is a winning trade, and next time you can pick this kind of trade. Now when the price was moving in live stream, the price was here. This is the monthly chart. Now Eurusdjpy over the long term is a bullish market, but what we have seen that after this monthly pin bar the previous months, Eurusdjpy went above, to the top. So this is an overextended market, and as a result we saw that Eurojpy, as JPY is getting stronger, Eurojpy started to melt down. On the monthly we saw that it was looking like a bearish move. Now weekly, after the candle close on the weekly, we saw that the next one immediately came down, and because it is an overextended market back to back, you saw that 4 weeks rise, so you could expect a drop, and that is what happened. We saw that on the weekly as well it was bearish. Now going to the daily, see, when this green candle, this one was a fake out. Why? Because the price already, you see, there was a big move on the upside. After this kind of move, this is kind of reversal pattern, and the price came here to this 20 period moving average and went above. You see, it has created a wickless candle, green wickless candle, followed by a little bit of uprise, and then we saw that the daily candle started to drop. But yesterday when we are giving this trade signal, the daily candle was not closed. But what we have seen in this zone, that this is a kind of manipulation. There is a nice double top formation with a bearish engulfer, broke to the downside, and then the price later today went above, tested this previous support here as a resistance, created this doji, and then the price started to push down. So I think that Eurojpy will continue to drop as JPY getting a little bit of a stronger, but though the price is just now on a level of support here, but I think that it could still continue to drop. Now let's see what happened. We might see a retracement, but at some point we could find a trading opportunity on JPY pairs. Most of the JPY pairs, including British Pound, GBP, JPY crazily bearish, as you have seen that the same thing happened with GBP, JPY, GBP and ZD, GBP. So GBP pairs became crazily bearish after the news release. Now again the price is picking up. Let's see what happened. We'll see how we can trade, as the pairs volatile means we should find a trading opportunity. Now in the meantime, let me see what you guys and girls are up to. Good to see that many of you are in this live session. Thank you for joining this live session. Day 7, good evening sir. Dollar yen, yeah, we'll look at it. Alzaf, good day coach Alzaf, thank you. Sawanki Bibi, good morning sir Sawanki, thank you. Dhanishakar, good evening hero, thank you Dhanishakar. Alzaf, Eurocad, Mayanik, Chidito, Chris, FX with the GBPUSD, AUDUSD, Eurojpy, please. Yeah, we'll look at it. Sachin, hi, good evening Sachin, thank you for joining. Abdullah Ali, good day coach, good to see you again. Euro USD, Eurojpy, please. Yeah, we'll look at it. Mayanik, your view on MFF. What is MFF? Can you please clarify? Sachin, is there any chance of hitting US oil today? 112. We'll look at US oil and let's see what happened. Zabir, hi sir. Ahmad Yog, yeah. Sujan, hi, which pair is this please? Grandson Aussie dollar. This one is Eurojpy. Monica, high gold please. So let's see gold. Okay, gold, as you have seen, yeah, my yesterday's analysis on gold, and gold did exactly according to it. Gold is bearish, as I told you that the price after this breakdown, it's doing exactly according to the market structure. This is a clearly a clear market structure. You see that gold, this is the daily chart. The price created this consolidation, okay, consolidation pattern, and then with this big red bearish candle, gold broke to the downside, okay, with this, and then the price, you know, retraced to the upside, tested this previous support here. If you take it, the previous support here as a resistance, and then now we see that gold now preparing for another drop. Now going to the 4-hour, we saw the same after this. This is basically this kind of candle I really like to trade, because when you see that the price is strongly bearish, this kind of long wick bullish engulfer is basically a fake move. So gold after that created couple of dodges. Now we see that started to move down. Now there is a 20 period moving average here, as you can see. So I think that gold is still bearish, but at this point I don't have any signal to trade. I need to see clear price action confirmation, because the price already came to this daily support. So let's see what happens. If it goes up again, we might see a trading opportunity. I'll come back to this instrument over and over again during this live session to see if there is any trading opportunity. Now let me see British pound US dollar. Okay, British pound US dollar. What I think that you see now the price is pushing high. That's a good thing. So there is I think that if, see, before this session I was planning for this. Let me see something on British pound US dollar. You see, this is the daily time frame, and now there is a trend line here. You see, with this 2 days candle, if I draw line here, Gbpusd, there is a trend line, you see, and today's candle is still, you see there the price is still didn't fill this vacuum here. There's an imbalance in the market here. Okay, so what I think that if today's candle respect this daily trend line here, okay, then tomorrow or even today we could potentially see that British pound US dollar starting to drop from this here. So I think that it will go up again to complete this trend line, or even creating a little bit of false breakout, and then we could potentially see a drop, or we could see rise, but less probability that we will see rise, high probability that we'll see drop. So after 1 hour 18 minutes this candle is going to close. Now if this green candle remain within this trend line, within this double top, that is where I will be selling British pound US dollar with our VIP members and students. Now if you wanna be my student, if you wanna learn my strategies and also trade with me, then link in the description area, you can check it out. Now at this point, going back to gold again. So gold drops means dollar getting stronger, means British pound US dollar also will get weaker. So with that said, Gbpusd now pushing high. That means that we could find a selling opportunity on Gbpusd, but let's the candle close first. Is you see that the price just now bounced from this red doji here. You see there is a red candle, so that could be even a change of trend and starting to push up. We don't know, so that's why we need to see what happened, how the price action is forming. If this current candle broke above, close something like that, then we just need to stay in the sideline. It needs to respect this daily trend line, okay, and needs to close below this, then we can consider selling Gbpusd. Otherwise just we need to wait for how the price action is forming. And now GBP CAD has done the same, came down again, going back and forth because the pair is volatile. So the AUD, GBP AUD also did the same. Looks like that it might get a little bit of stronger, but let's see what happened. Okay, GBP JPY came down doing the same. So when we can't see the direction, we see that wobbly market going up and down, just be patient, because you know, a legendary trader JC Livermore, he says that money comes from sitting, okay, not from trading. All right, so most people lose money because they trade. So don't trade, just sit and sit, watch, okay, watch the market. To trade, you don't need millions of trade. One or two trade enough for you to make money, but you need to spend a lot of time to find the right trade. So don't be impatient, be patient and watch the market with me. If you have any question, ask me in the chat. Definitely I'm here to answer anything you want to learn. So in the meantime, guys and girls, join the live chat area. Let me know what you are thinking, what's your pairs. Also let other know who you are, what's your goal. Everything you can write down here, and we are happy to discuss all of them. So Denison, hi Wizard Gold, yeah, and Jonathan, good afternoon. Hello sir, thank you. Gbpusd going to make a fall, what do you think? George, I think so, but it could be because the price on the monthly, you see this is the monthly support, okay, we might see back and forth, up and down, but still bearish. This is the weekly candle, which is look like still bearish, but tomorrow is the last day of trading week. As long as the price, as I told you, if it is respecting this daily trend line, then we could have an opportunity to sell British pound US dollar, and I think that it might go up a little bit above to complete this trend line, and then we could see a drop. So looks like still bearish. So let's see what happened. At any point it may create a doji here and then could rise up, we don't know, but we have to wait to see the candle close, then we could see a direction in the market, guys. So hi, good day. USD ZAR analysis, yeah. Makombi MF, my Forex fund. What was your question? Your view on my Forex fund? I have no idea. I have a, so if it is a funding company, then I have one in the link in the description. You can check it out. They're called Trader Central. If you use my link, you will get 30% discount on your first plan. But to be honest, I don't know about my Forex funds. You can check by yourself or maybe do some research that will help. Kakulan, hi, thank you Kakulan. Trek oil, please sir. You will look at it. Chindi, CAD CHF, please sir. Thank you Chindi, no problem. Rizwana, hi Wizard, USD CAD analysis. So let's see US oil, okay, and then we'll come back to other pairs as well. So let's see US oil. Okay, US oil looks like that there is a breakdown in this instrument. Going to the monthly, this is the monthly candle. Okay, so what I think that US oil will come down further and then will rise up again. So it will be basically in this triangle, but the price already reached more than 50% of this long week, so it is coming for a retracement. Okay, on the monthly we see a retracement weekly. Okay, past week we saw a doji, now the price coming down. So what I think that, you see there are two dojis here, the price like that it will come to this doji zone. Okay, this is the doji area where there are two back-to-back dojis around 110. So I think that US oil could come down to this level, you know, and or even lower than this, and then will rise up again. So looks like that it is creating some strong retracement, because the price will never move in one direction. That's the normal phenomenon in the market. So when it is breaking down, means that we could find an opportunity to buy again. So what I think that, you see there is a long week, this is the daily chart, there is a long week green candle, the price could bounce from here. So let's see, it's dropping, means now it's not a good idea to sell US oil at all, because it's a strongly bullish market, as you have seen that oil is crazy. So in this crazy market, selling is not a good idea. Instead, be patient and wait to see where it will start, something like that, another bullish move, and then you can buy again, because US oil is always a bullish market for now. So dropping means it's coming for retracement. If you look at the monthly, let me show you a possible retracement level on the monthly. So to do that, take your Fibonacci. This is the starting of the move on the monthly to the end of the move. And if we consider a minimum 38.2% Fibonacci level, which is around $104. Let me delete this one. So it even could drop to this level, $104 could be, or yeah. So after this is the daily move, and we need to see proper reversal pattern, and then we can consider buying US oil again. For now, I'll not be selling. That's the thing, because it's a strongly bullish market. Techie wiki, can we use trading for full time? Can we use trading for full lifetime? As I am teenager, should I work and do trading, or when I make money then quit job? Please reply. Okay, Techie wiki asked a good question, so we need to think about this kind of things as well. He asked that, can we use trading for full lifetime? As I am teenager, should I work and do trading, when make money then quit the job? Please reply. Okay, I will make a separate video this weekend about this. I was planning for a YouTube video on this one, so make sure you subscribe to the channel to have that one. That's a good one. See, anyone can make a living from trading. Okay, it's easily possible. Now the problem for being a trader, a profitable trader, is because only one thing. See, if you wanna take a job in any sector, a simple diploma will take you at least 3 to 4 years. Okay, 3 to 4 years it will take you, right? Now after 3 to 4 years of completion of this diploma, you need at least again 3 to 4 years. Diploma or bachelor, whatever, any kind of educational qualification will take you at least 3 to 4 years, and then you need at least 3 to 4 years of experience, so which combined around 5 to 6 years you need just to make a living. Okay, now when people comes to trading, they see, when you go to the job, you just do it because of social conditioning. The parents, society, school told you that you need to do study and then go to a job, and that's an autopilot, you do it. But when we come to trading, we come because we are not happy at certain job, or most cases that's what happened. Very few come because they're passionate about trading. No matter what, it's okay. Okay, it's okay that you come to trading because you are not happy in your job or any area in your life. You need to be happy by creating a life that you want. But the thing is that you need to keep in mind that you need to give time. Okay, giving time is the most important. And surprisingly enough, that I did a research on how many percentage of people stay in trading. You see that surprisingly only 23% of people, okay, trade for more than 4 years. That means that only 23% of people or less cross the threshold of 4 years or more in trading. See, then how can you become how can you take trading as a full-time? Because when we come to trading, we want to get rich overnight. You know, tonight I want to make $1 billion, $1 million, and then we lost everything. So that's why to become, if you have a long-term goal on trading, the only thing I will tell you is give time. Okay, don't quit, give time. Try to control your, controlling is not a good word. Try to understand your emotion. Okay, do introspection and then learn how you can manage the risk, and then risk very small, take trade, give yourself time. See, at a little child, when you teach them A, B or C, okay, their brain don't understand the pattern. Our brain is incredibly smart to understanding the pattern. Okay, so when you look at the chart every day over and over again for a very extended period of time, when you look at the chart, you know that that's gonna happen. Okay, that's how you become a good trader. That's what I'm telling you. See, why did I draw this trend line on the daily, and I'm saying that, okay, if British pound US dollar goes up here, will drop again, because I saw this in over and over and over in the market. So my brain become in tune with it, my brain become trained on it, and now when I see, I can understand that, okay, this is gonna happen, this is gonna likely to happen, not 100%, gonna likely to happen, so it could be an opportunity, and then you can make a living from trading. First, don't quit job, learn it for an extended period of time and stick to it. Okay, and one important thing always keep in mind is that, don't spend too much time only when you are trading. Spend time learning. But let's say you decided to take a trade, like you are analyzing the chart, now I'm gonna take a trade. In that moment, don't spend too much time, because our mind is very tricky. We convince ourselves to take a trade, and that's where you see, this is still happened to me. That's why I don't spend too much time. Let's say if I think that, okay, I'm gonna take a trade based on 4-hour time frame. Okay, based on 4-hour time frame, there will be a candle close, let's say at 7 p.m. Sydney time. I sit down on 6:45, look at the chart 10 to 15 minutes, and I set up the trade, let's say 7:05. Okay, and then I forget it. Only 15 minutes. Okay, if I sit down, let's say from 5 o'clock in the afternoon, let's say 7 p.m. the candle will close. If I sit down from 5 p.m. and I look at the chart, try to find a trade, I need to take a trade today, tomorrow I have to pay the bill, there are millions question coming, oh my god, I lost a lot of money last month, this month I have to, and I see there are in social media other people how much money they are making, and I'm forcing the market to giving a trade, trying to pinpoint every point in the chart to see where I'm missing the trade, and I am spending 2 hours until 7 o'clock just to find a trade. Then I'm done. You will convince yourself to take a trade that is not there. That's what you need to understand. When you trade over a long time, you understand that actually we trick ourselves. So you have to be very self-aware. You have to develop a strong trading psychology. Specific discipline is the key. Once there is no trade, leave it like that. Okay, hopefully that you found value in this. Thank you for that, and also don't forget to like the stream and also subscribe if you haven't done yet. So Onikuli Michael, good day sir, thank you Onikuli. GBP JPY, what about GB? We'll look at it. We already talk about GBPUSD. Hello, Helen asked, hello Forex, that you said that GBP was bullish yesterday and we have seen a deep in sell in the news. What do you think? Is that bullish bias is still valid? Okay, so GBP JPY currently, let me see Okay, so GBP JPY, we saw that there was a bullish move to the upside. Okay, we saw from here there was a bullish move. Is if you look at this one here, and we made money during this Asian session from this bullish move to the upside. Let me show you that trade. It was closed and we made money from it. So we made money from this move from here to the upside, okay, on GBP JPY with our VP students. So when the price created this bearish pattern, then we have closed our trade with profit. Now at this point, what happened? GBP JPY, you saw that there was a monthly support here. This dotted line is a monthly support. Now at this point, the way the price action is forming, okay, today there was a news release on GBP, and we have seen that the price GBP still looks like that weaker. So let me see the weekly also we have a significant movement. Daily, okay, so daily, now the way the price action is forming, we could see a little bit of consolidation here, okay, but at this point, I am neither bullish nor bearish. The reason is, you see the price was after 59 minutes, this current candle is closing. How it will close will determine what we could do on GBP JPY. But if let's say if this one is closing here as a doji, okay, we might see another drop down, and then a consolidation, and then could be creating a bullish pattern. But at this point, I'm telling you, the price on a support, okay, looks like it is creating a long wick candle. That means that we will not be going long or short at this point on GBP JPY. There is a news coming on JPY, so there could be little bit of up and down. Okay, GBP JPY already dropped to the support, and next move after we see, then we will discuss how we can trade GBP JPY. So let's see what happened next. Armand, USD CHF, please you look at it. Helen, Sanjay, hi sir, please share your overview about euro dollar. You will look at it. Mary, good evening sir, thanks, always your great mentor. Thank you, Mary. Thanks for all of your support, everyone. Thank you for this helping this live session. What about gold? Yeah, we already discussed. We'll discuss again. Hi, Used Ashiras, can you do analysis on Nifty 50 please, Indian index? So okay, I normally don't trade Nifty, but I'll try to do it, because normally I don't. But if I see many of you are interested, then I could keep in my list next time. Let me know if many of you are trading Nifty 50. So let me see what's happened with. Let me see what pairs. Okay, USD CHF. Okay, now we have seen that there is a strong breakout of USD CHF. Looking at the monthly, exactly from the monthly top, creating a lower high, we have seen that USD CHF broke down, right? There is a strong breakdown. Now what I think that we could see a little more drop on USD CHF. Let's see why. Because if you look at the monthly, in fact, it's over the long term, it's a bearish market. See, the price did exactly, you see there is a two back-to-back monthly candle created a lower high, two back-to-back monthly candle created a lower high, two back-to-back monthly candle created a lower high. That means that there is a pattern, and every time it does this, okay, it normally create a bigger move. So looks like that USD CHF it's changing, bounce from the top, and we could potentially should see a stronger move down. So going to the weekly, now weekly, this week's we saw bigger move, created a double top, lower high, and then the price dropped. So tomorrow is the last day of trading week. So let's see now daily how we can trade. Now the price is now on the 20 period moving average on the daily time frame. From this zone we could see an uprise and then we could see a drop. So this is the daily time frame. Let's see on the 4 hour. Okay, now this is the critical part, that how you will be trading USD CHF, right? So what I will do is, you see there is a trend line here was following USD CHF for a very extended period of time. Okay, let me draw that exact trend line. Okay. And the price broke down. The right way to trade something, if I draw this trend line extended, is when you see a long-term trend line. This is a 4 hour, but still it's a long term. Then you need to wait for the price to test this previous support here, support here, support here, support here as a resistance, and then you can sell. So if USD CHF, it could create a fake out and could move up again, which is less likely, but what I think that USD CHF will come up again, okay, will maybe along this trend line will create, if we see that it went above, created a bearish price action testing this one, then is a good time for selling with a high probability. Now the question is, what kind of price action? Let me show you in USD CHF. See, this is the same scenario here. This is what I am talking about. There is a long-term trend line and then head and shoulder. You see there is a head and shoulder has been created, and then the price broke down, went above, tested this previous support here as a resistance, and then we saw that there was a final move to the downside which created a big move. Now the same thing I want this to happen. So it may happen, may not happen, but what I will be waiting for, if the price goes up, test this probabilities 20 period moving average as well as pre support. It could be something like that even. Okay, this support as a resistance, and then this is the time. This could be a good place for selling USD CHF. Otherwise, just observe, see how the market is reacting, and then we will react accordingly. So let me see what you guys, Mayana, can you do analysis on Nifty Bulls? Okay, Pure FX, good PM sir, thank you. Zabir, US30, love your analysis always. Fahad, thank you. Fahad, I also love all of you. Thank you for joining this live trading session. That's really helps me to stay motivated in my work. GBP USD sir, Euro AUD, Vivek sir, Euro USD, please you look at it. I have position in that. Thank you for that, no problems. So let me see US30 quickly. Okay, before this session I saw that US30 created a nice bearish price action here and then broke down. I think that it will continue to drop US30. Okay, looking at the daily, you see the price, there was a big move with a gap opening. This is what I told in my live streaming. This line I think still there, I have drawn in this live stream, that US30 has opened with a gap, and this the price likely to respect it, and we saw that the price created a lower high below this gap and then drop. So what I think that it will continue to drop because the trend is down now. After a very long period of consolidation, US30 started its downtrend. Now what it might do, it might go up a little bit. okay, and then could drop again. So if we see that it has created a very narrow candle here, which is after 1 hour 50 minutes. If we see narrow candle, that could be a, an opportunity to sell US30. The price action is bearish, so it's likely to drop. Okay, so now let's see what's happened. Can you please analyze Aussie yen? It's bearish momentum. Okay, let me look at it. Fahad Aziz, USD CAD. So let's see USD CAD and Aussie yen. We'll look at it. First of all, let me see USD CAD. Okay, looks like that USD CAD is still bullish. Looking at the first of all bigger picture, monthly, USD CAD, basically what it was doing is, if you see the monthly price action, the price was following this channel on the monthly. If I draw this channel here, kind of, not exactly, but it's in a channel. Okay, so going to the weekly now, we saw that the price exactly came to this. If we extend, came to the bottom of this channel here, went above, came down again, went above, came down again, went above, okay, created a fake out, came down again. Now it is going up again. Okay, so this is the higher time frame, just overall picture. Now going to the daily USD CAD, there is only one thing now we need to keep in mind. The first thing, the price on the top of the channel. Secondly, you see there was a bearish engulfer. Now see, on the 4 hour we saw that the price is creating bullish, but on the daily the price already has created a bearish engulfer. So, and then the price went here again. Now let me see on the 4 hour. Okay, so if USD CAD cannot break this resistance, we literally could see that USD CAD is coming down, because CAD is getting weaker now little bit. So until CAD started to pick up, we might see even USD CAD is moving in a sideways, because USD is stronger, and CAD, USD CAD is naturally stronger because of the oil price. So what I think that USD CAD finally could make its move to the downside, but at this point it might just go in a sideways. Okay, if you look at the weekly, the price already reached at the top of this on the weekly resistance as well. Okay, this is the weekly resistance, created a break of this weekly resistance, and then on the daily time frame we saw that there was a move. Now daily, one thing only impressive is that there is a bearish engulfer. Now the price went above again, and I think slowly it will create a bearish price action, and then we might see that from, see, it is unlikely that it will just come down like this. Look at here, how many times it consolidated before changing its trend. So the same thing it could do here, and then we will change its trend. So until now, let's observe. Okay, observe, it's on the top. It's not a good idea either to buy or sell until we see creating a price, bearish market structure. Dollar yen, looking at the monthly, dollar yen very, very strongly bullish. Okay, so to buy dollar yen, let me draw the weekly chart, daily. Okay, so potentially we could see a test of the 20 period moving average on the daily, as this is the previous resistance, the same zone is support here. So I think that dollar yen could come down again. okay, a little down and then could drop. Now at this point, how we can trade the current price action? See, this is the current 4-hour candle, right? Now if this one closes in this live session, if we see that this candle closing as a doji, okay, then I will be selling dollar yen from here, immediately from here. Okay, if this one closes as a doji like that, dollar yen, the price might go up little bit and then could drop. Okay, so that's the advantage that I will be taking if this one closes as a doji. This is the dollar yen. Let me see what you can. Helen, can you please analyze euro dollar? So euro dollar, Gbpusd is similar kind of pattern. Rizban says, hello Mr. Wizard, good to see you. Thank you, Rizban. Euro JPY, please. Okay, pure FX, please. Euro AUD. Okay, so first of all, let's see. USD CAD we have discussed. Euro JPY. So Euro JPY, as we have seen that this is the live trade signal that we have given in the last session, so which has ended up being a winning trade. Probably you have already seen that, but at this point, let me see daily. Okay, so the way price action has formed now looks like that. Weekly looks like that Euro JPY will drop further. Okay, monthly, the price on a monthly, just on a monthly support, we might see little bit of bounce from here and then we could see drop. The reason is because you see there was a pin bar on the monthly. This week of this pin bar is still alone, has not been tested. Okay, and also there is a previous support, previous resistance here as a support, and I think that Euro JPY could drop to this level and then could continue its upturn again, which on the weekly becomes something like that. Okay, so I think that Euro JPY will drop further before creating any move to the upside. On the daily, that's what it has done. It has created a reversal pattern, a drop followed by a fake move, another drop. Now this, after this candle, this is the daily candle. Let me draw this level of resistance here on the daily. I think that Euro JPY, the next point to sell is, that's the normal market structure. You see the price every time, simple. There was a reversal pattern, broke down. There is a a reversal pattern again breakdown, followed by retracement, breakdown, followed by retracement, breakdown, and then again breakdown. So what I'm thinking now for Euro JPY to retrace, okay, to retrace to this level, if we see that the price is respecting this previous support here as a resistance, and then we can sell Euro JPY again. I think that it will come back to this level, so that means that is still possibility of selling Euro JPY. So Vivek says, I have a buy position on euro dollar. Can you please can we watch please? Okay, let me see euro dollar. Okay, so euro dollar, this is the daily chart. And there is a monthly support here. This is the weekly support, daily. Okay, so euro dollar, on a level of support. You see, this is a very long term historical support, okay, on the daily, and the price is above this support. Now it doesn't mean that it will go up. Normally, if the price wants to reverse from here, it needs a reversal pattern. So going to the 4-hour, at this point, when this green candle form, that time could be a place to sell, but at this point, to me, neither sell nor buy, because euro dollar might just go sideways before making any move to the upside, or in case if it breaks this support, then I will consider selling if the candle closes below and then test this previous support as resistance. Otherwise, I will be staying just away from euro dollar, because the price on a monthly support, and from a support until you see, because it's a long-term downtrending market, so from a support it's not a good idea to sell, neither good idea to buy without proper reversal pattern and confirmation. So that one with euro dollar. Okay, so Naz Sebasar, why is there formation difference of candle between your chart and MT4 chart? The reason is, this is the trading view chart. The reason is difference is because timing. Okay, some follows the New York timing, New York session, some follows the London session, but ultimately it's almost the same, but better to check both of them. That's why there is a difference. Kakulan asks, any chance to trade in CHF pair, please? We'll look at it, Kakulan. Sandeep, what about oil? So we have discussed oil early. Oil looks like that coming down for retracement. So until we see proper reversal, it's not a good idea to buy, but it's a bullish market. Sandeep, what's the support for oil? 38.2 Fibonacci, I think I have shown on the oil, is so this is the support for oil here, okay, to this zone. This is the support for oil. Sandeep, will it go up or down? Okay, Euro GBP is going to shoot. Okay, we don't know. Let's see. Gbpusd approaching 1.22. Can you please sell limit order? Let me see. We'll look at it. Hi Wizard, can you please take a look at AUD CHF? Thanks. Madhu, dollar yen. Current. So what is USDJPY testing point for buying? So for USDJPY, it didn't give us still a buy opportunity. So we'll look at it. We have already discussed. We'll look at again. So let me see British pound US dollar. Okay. So this candle is going to close after 37 minutes. British pound US dollar. First, to sell GBPUSD, I need to see that, you see, this is the daily. Let me show you on the daily. I need to see that this price action is going up, testing this daily resistance and respecting it. Not only testing, respecting. Okay, respecting means from that trend line, the price couldn't break this 4-hour candle. Okay, if this is the case, then only I will be selling GBPUSD with a tight stop loss. Even to this level could be a good profit target. Okay, so let's see with the progression of this session, we'll look at it, but let's see first what happened. This kind of candle, yes, it's a good one for us to see what happened, but let's see what happened. We'll see over the progression of this session. So GBP, CHF, let me see quickly all the pairs. AUD, CHF, AUD, CAD, Aussie Yen, ZD, Aussie dollar, CAD, CHF. Okay, against CHF, CAD is getting weaker because the oil is getting weaker, and CHF is very strong. So when I see extremely strong, I normally just don't trade, because when a pair is highly volatile, it's difficult to trade. So I normally wait for the price to settle down. Euro GBP, who said shoot up, I think that it might even shoot down. The way the price action is creating, let me see, this is the weekly chart, monthly, yeah, could be shooting up or shooting down, but the price from a very top came to the daily 20 period moving average, and the price is in this upward channel, Euro AUD, Euro GBP, and now, yeah, we should see a buy opportunity, but the way the price action has created, this is the 4-hour time frame. So on the 4-hour, it's a bearish, but from the daily perspective, we see that the price just touched the daily 20 period moving average. So let's see what happened. Okay, then we'll discuss. Let the session to be progressed. So that's how you have. I'm very choosy sometime in my trading. Until I see a very good setup, I just be patient. That's how you have to be. You have to be very choosy in your trading until you feel like that's a good trade fitting your strategy. Just don't compromise. Okay, Euro CAD and Euro AUD, please. Yeah, hi Usdjpy, can you please take a look at AUD CHF? Thank you. AUD CHF, I see that is strongly bearish, so let's see, we'll look at it. Let the candle close, we'll go near candle closing, and then we'll discuss what we can do. In the meantime, let me see quickly all the pairs, including USD ZAR. USD ZAR created a bullish move after this retracement to the 20 period moving average, and we see that another push to the upside. Okay, CHF is getting very stronger because of some fundamental reason. You see that CHF, the interest rate, what's this, the interest rate? Okay, monetary policy rate, it was expected negative 0.75, but they changed it to negative 0.25. Looks like that because of this reason the pairs are very strong. So everything is against CHF now, it's collapsing. We'll look at it, what happened. Okay. So GBP and ZD, okay, GBP JPY creating a dodgy. Okay, so British pound US dollar now coming to the where we discussed on the daily resistance. Let's see If it respect this daily resistance here, then we could have a selling opportunity. Otherwise we'll just wait to see what happened, because it even might could create an inverted head and shoulder and could rise up. But let's see what happened. Okay, because most of the news release, so it could give you a possibility of trend change and going up. But I will wait for this. You see the price is going up again on the daily resistance. After 30 minutes this candle is going to close, and let me see what happened. GBP AUD, similar kind of, it's also a bearish market. Now I think that it might come to this 20 period moving average and then could drop. So dollar getting a little bit of weaker now, including the euro dollar is getting a little bit of stronger. So some of you requesting NZUSD, so can you refresh dollar yen? Look at it before the candle close. I will shortlist all the important pairs and then we'll see how we can trade. Can you analyze Aussie dollar trend? Okay, so Aussie dollar, let me see. Aussie dollar is a very strongly bearish market. Okay, for the first 2 weeks we saw that on the monthly the price crossed this high and then dropped down. So Aussie dollar is bearish on the monthly, weekly. Previous week we saw that this bearish engulfer, followed by as soon as this week market open we saw that there is a move down. I think that Aussie dollar is still bearish on the weekly. Now daily, you see after the 2 days candle close, we saw a revert back. Now from here, what I think that, let me tell you something, in Aussie dollar, the past day we saw a strong bullish move, right? So what it might do now, one of two possibility. One possibility is going up again, test this 20 period moving average and then coming down, but it's a long-term bearish. So I'll say that Aussie dollar is only, I am on the sell side, but from here it is not unusual to see that Aussie dollar again rising above. Let me draw this daily 20 period moving average. This is the zone where there is a daily 20 period moving average. So we could see one more spike testing this zone, that is where there is a daily 20 period moving average, also testing this previous support here as a resistance and then continue its downtrend. That is where the healthy way to trade Aussie dollar, because if you look at the 4 hour, you see the price. First of all, let me show you what happened. There is a reversal pattern here, broke down with this one, tested this previous support as a resistance and then another break, the price came here. Now after this the price broke this market structure and then now coming for retracement, and it could be that the price will go another impulse and then will come back down from here. So it's a bit complicated, I know, but for now, for trading, there is nothing on Aussie dollar. After the candle close, if I see anything anything appeared, then definitely we'll look at it. So can you repeat? Okay, USD ZAR analysis wizard, morning Kubo. Okay, so let's see USD ZAR. Monthly, bullish, weekly, Okay, weekly also, now it is preparing for a sideway, because from here already we saw a big move on the weekly and then followed by another one, dodgy daily. Okay, USDZR is bullish. Okay, this is a bullish market. First of all, look at this. There was an impulse, the price came down to this level and then aggressively went above. Now came for retracement. Again we see that push up. There is a 20 period moving average and the price is supporting now this level with this. So if we draw this level here, this is where there is a support, there is a support here. Okay, USDZR. If you look at the intraday or 4 hour, okay, then how can we trade USDZR? To trade, this is the 4 hour time frame. We need to see USDZR breaking this resistance, okay, and then coming back for a retracement retest. Then we can consider going long. At this point, there is no trade signal until we see a break of this resistance on USDZR. So if it breaks, then on the retest, if we look at the daily, how it looks like that, it needs to break out of this zone. Then we can consider buying USDZR. At this point, there is no significant trade signal on USDZR. So okay, so Gbpusd, Kakulan was saying Gbpusd crossing this. Okay, so Gbpusd crossing, that means that it has created an inverted head and shoulder. Let me see the daily. Okay, so that means it could go up now for a bigger move. Let's see what happened. Then we have to just stay in the sideline to see how it is forming. Could be a fake move, could be a real move, but let's see what happened. GBP JPY is kind of similar, but JPY is very, very strong. Okay, so it break the daily trend line. But I'm still not convinced for buying, okay, until we see a clear reversal to the upside. There is a possibility that GBPUSD will ultimately go up to test this support here on the daily. See, this is the daily support, testing as a resistance, and then we are expecting to come back down. But at this point, let me see current 4 hour candle. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Chidi to ask for Euro and ZD. Let me look at Euro and ZD. Euro and ZD, if we look at the bigger picture, monthly, okay. So Euro and ZD on the monthly, it already crossed previous month's high and then returning from it, right? So that means that now we can consider to come down, because already it crossed the high. That means that now it will cross the low. Going to the weekly, Euro and ZD, this is the current weekly candlestick. We saw a big move, now came back down to the support daily. So what I think that Euro and ZD, me see. So the price action is bearish. You see there is a kind of head and shoulder created, could be bearish, okay, but personally I will not trade. I don't like this kind of price action. I need a clear price action, okay. So this kind of consolidation, what it might do, one more candle might go up like this and the next one coming down. There's a lot of false breakout might happen when the price action is not clear. So recently you see that Euro AUD, Euro NZD and Euro CAD is giving us in a has in a zigzag manner, like in a sideways movement. So that's why I'm not trading these pairs these days. I'm more of interested on the pairs that is trending. Okay, so GBPUSD, we saw that there is a breakout happening to the upside. Okay, GBP CHF, instead of going up, it's creating a doji. Okay, so this kind of doji also can give us a really good trading opportunity. I'm just looking at what kind of trading opportunity we have. Okay guys, so I see that so USD CAD, after the bearish engulfer on the daily, we saw that the price crossed high. This kind of price action is kind of trap. You see the price is giving a support of this move on the USD CAD on the 4-hour, and from here we could easily see a rise, but at the same time this current 4-hour candle is creating a doji. Okay, so that could say that USD CAD should drop, isn't it? But the problem is long-term bullish market. Okay, but this price action here, it is creating USD CAD now currently is a bearish price action. Now there was a drop followed by retracement, now creating a doji, but the CAD is weaker, that is the thing. But USD CAD, let's see the monthly, weekly, daily. looks like that still. Tomorrow there is a news on JPY, and at 10:45 p.m. we will have Fed Chairman Powell will speak. So that could be the USD could be volatile that time, but at this point, the way price action created USD CAD, this is only I see that looks bearish. Even GBP JPY came to a point. So GBP is getting now a little bit of stronger, pushing high. So CHF is getting very strong. Okay, probably we need to wait for New York session to be closed. As this is what happened, probably we will find a trade during at the end of the New York session. At this point, this session not giving us any suitable trading opportunity today. Looks like that the pairs are reversing, so we need to observe how the price action is forming. Now due to the time limit, I need to end this live stream, but I will definitely, as soon as I will find a trade, I will send it to the VIP channel. So if you are not in the VIP channel, I will suggest you to go to the description area, visit the website, so that you can receive the update or any trade we are taking in this day. So far I'm going to end this live session. Tomorrow there is news release on JPY as well as dollar will be during this live stream, so make sure you stick till the end tomorrow as well. Today, this session, we are not finding anything to trade because all the pairs looks like behaving in a little bit of reversing. The only thing I found is USD CAD could be bearish, but CAD is very stronger, weaker now for now, so we can't sell yet USD CAD, but looks like that USD a little bit getting weaker, so we need to see what happened. Gold could, if this one closes as a doji, gold could create another push down. So let's see at the end of the New York session or during the New York session, we'll see what happened. Thank you for joining this live session. I'll see you tomorrow in the same time in this live session. Till then, trade safe, manage your risk, stay happy. Thank you.